got him! These nuts got him!
A wall.
Do it!
What is up guys, AN-94 here and I'm back at it again with another gun guide. And today we're going to be featuring the AN-94. But before we start, I just want to thank you guys so much for the 2,900 subs. Once we hit 3,000, I will start doing videos with my face, as well as doing another $10 Robux giveaway. But without further ado,
I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right
into this guide. For the AN-94's attachments, you should use any optic sight you're best with, a stubby grip to reduce vertical climb, a compensator to reduce horizontal drift, and a green laser to reduce the hipfire spread. You can also try the angled grip and muzzle brake combination, which works for some players. It's all up to preference and it's really based on how you play as a player. But no matter what guys, always use the optic sight you're best with and the green laser because those are the things you should never change on an assault rifle. And now let's talk about the pros and the cons of the AN-94. For the pros, the AN-94 has a unique fire style where it fires 2 bullets really rapidly and then continues to go fully automatic. This is great as it takes down enemies really quickly. Even though the AN-94 shoots 2 bullets really rapidly in succession, the recoil is still manageable during fully automatic fire. And the fact that it's unlocked at level 10 just makes it such a great gun for early on play. And finally, overall the AN-94 is just really underrated and I think people should start using it a bit more. It's basically a blessing in disguise because if everyone used the AN-94 I would go nuts.
These nuts.
But anyways, let's talk about the weapon's cons. You can think of the AN-94 as a great gun that deters new players away. You always spawn with the burst fire mode so you always have to press V after you spawn, which gets pretty annoying because you can forget sometimes. It also has a terrible iron sights which makes it really hard to use for the first time. And when you combine these two things together, it always deters players away, which makes it underrated. But give this gun a second chance guys, it's underrated but if you overlook its cons you will definitely find out it's really good.
Do it! Just do it!
And finally, we have a new addition, which is My Personal Ratings, which replaces the gameplay section since the gameplay section does get kind of repetitive. For the AN-94's looks, I gave it a 6 out of 10. And why do looks matter, you may wonder? Looks determine whether you will choose or not choose a gun at times, depending on how you are as a person. For the gameplay, I gave the gun an 8 out of 10. You're always mobile, you do enough damage to get the kills you want, it works at almost any range, and you get that rapid 2-shot in the beginning of firing, which is just awesome. And for the final rating, we have My Personal Enjoyment. I gave the gun a 7 out of 10 because overall it was just really fun to use. The only thing I hated was I would sometimes forget to press V, which would put me in burst fire mode, which is why it got demoted a few points. But should you use this gun? Yes. Yes you should. Once again guys, thanks so much for 2,900 subs. I sound a bit tired and that's because of all of my college classes, but don't worry, I'll be fine. I just really wanted to give you guys a video today. But anyways, I'm AN-94 and I still love dank memes.